Every winter, Grandpa Joe became a local legend in the quiet neighborhood of Pinebrook Hills. At 78 years old, he built the most spectacular snowman anyone had ever seen, massive, detailed, and always dressed to impress. Last year's creation was his masterpiece, an 8-foot-tall snowman wearing a real scarf, sunglasses, and holding a pipe made from an old broom handle. The neighbors loved it. Everyone, that is, except Karen, the HOA president. Karen was notorious for her endless complaints. She once fined a teenager for leaving his skateboard on the porch. So when Grandpa Joe's snowman appeared in his front yard, she immediately decided it violated community aesthetic standards. She marched up one morning and left a warning notice taped to his mailbox. Unapproved lawn decoration must be removed immediately. Grandpa Joe just chuckled. It'll melt soon enough, he told her. Nature will take care of it. But Karen wasn't satisfied. A few days later, during a light snowfall, she drove by again and saw that the snowman was still standing tall. Fuming, she decided she'd handle it herself. Witnesses said she pulled her SUV into Grandpa Joe's driveway, yelling out the window, "If you won't take it down, I will." Then she floored the gas pedal, aiming straight for the snowman. What she didn't know was that Grandpa Joe had built this one differently. Underneath the snow was a solid center core of packed ice and cinder blocks, a trick he'd learned years ago to make it last longer in warm weather. Karen hit it head-on at full speed. The snow exploded, but the cinder blocks didn't budge. The impact deployed her airbags, shattered her bumper, and crumpled the hood of her luxury SUV. Neighbors rushed out, stunned. Karen sat there, dazed and covered in snow, as Grandpa Joe slowly walked over, shaking his head. "Guess that snowman was sturdier than you thought," he said with a grin. When the police arrived, she tried to explain that it was a community hazard. They weren't buying it. She got cited for reckless driving and property damage, and the HOA quietly voted her off the board soon after. As for Grandpa Joe, he rebuilt the snowman, bigger and prouder than ever. He called it Karen's folly.